Hello again. I didn't get a chance to upload last weekend, and honestly, it's kind of a miracle I was able to get this video up for this week. But here it is, yay. Today I'm going to be sketching some cottage designs as part of my Hansel and Gretel portfolio project that I've talked about in previous videos. I'm trying to narrow down a design for both the witch's candy house and Hansel and Gretel's house. Also, I apologize for not turning off my rulers when filming this, so if those little jittering sliders are annoying to you, I'm very sorry. I will remember to turn them off next time. Anyway, I'm just focusing on the structure and design of the houses, and I'll go into more detail with the candy and everything in the next video. Now, these actually are not my first round of sketches. I do a lot more shape studying before I start to make up my own designs, which is something you should do if you're drawing something you're not used to. Like, I don't commonly draw cottages or houses, just in general, so I always like to create like a Pinterest board with references, and I practice drawing those. So that way I can understand the common shapes that cottages have. And once you understand that, messing around and making up your own versions is much, much easier. And like I said, I'm going to be narrowing down both the Hansel and Gretel cottage and the witch's cottage, but I'm focusing more on the witch's one because it's a little more interesting. I don't just want it to be a fancy cottage with a bunch of sweets. I kind of still want it to capture the idea that it's an unsafe place for the children to enter even though it's made of candy. So my shapes are going to reflect that. Everything is much more pointy and sharp, and everything's a little crooked. So, I mean, Hansel and Gretel will still be enticed by the candy because they're starving children lost in the woods, but it also still needs to look like a witch's house, so. And I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do the final art digitally, traditionally, or some sort of mix of the two. Because I think the look of traditional ink lines would be really nice with the style I'm going for. I don't know, maybe I should do some sort of mix where I color it digitally, but I'm still figuring that out. It's just really convenient to do everything digitally. So I get hung up on that sometimes. But we'll see. Real quickly, I also wanted to touch on a comment that I got a couple weeks ago asking me to post more videos about being a freelance illustrator and getting into children's books. I do want to do another video on that. I just want to be clear that I myself am still learning a lot about freelancing and children's books. I mean, I struggle to get clients, especially good paying clients, and I'm pretty sure I'm still doing my taxes wrong, so I'm not an expert, and it's definitely a tough journey. But I am happy to share my ups and downs with anyone who's trying to break into this as well. And I do have some advice that I could give, especially for clients and working with them. So I'll do like a video kind of explaining how I got started and where I am now. And I'll do one about clients and what to watch out for. So if you're interested in hearing me talk about those things, please subscribe. So this last cottage that I'm working on here, I think is going to be more of the Hansel and Gretel cottage. You can tell that I softened my points a lot, made everything a little more rounded and curved. So it's very fairy tale and soft and cute. But in the next video, when I go into more detail, I'm definitely gonna wear it out a bit. I just need it to look a little more worn down because they're supposed to be very poor. It's gonna be a really cute little house though. So I'm excited to go into more detail and show you guys the rest of this process. So yeah, like I said, the next video, more detail, and then after that, I will be doing interiors. So if you're interested in seeing more of this Hansel and Gretel project, please subscribe or follow me on Instagram. And that's really all I have for these illustrations, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.